Ever wondered what it's like to fly through space, hopping from one planet to another? Meet our young astronaut, brimming with excitement and curiosity, ready to embark on a journey of a lifetime. Imagine strapping on your space boots, zipping up your shiny suit, and putting on your helmet. The anticipation building up as you prepare to explore the unknown. Our astronaut's quest starts here, on our home planet, Earth. But soon we'll be venturing further into the cosmos. Picture the scorching surface of Mercury, Venus's thick cloudy atmosphere, the red dusty landscapes of Mars, the ginormous gas giant Jupiter, and Saturn with its stunning rings. Each planet is a new adventure, a new mystery to unravel, a new chapter in our space Odyssey. This is not just a journey through space, it's a voyage of discovery, where every celestial body holds a secret waiting to be discovered. So buckle up and get ready as we prepare for blast-off. Our first stop is Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. Can you imagine how hot it must be? Let's get to know this speedy little planet a bit better. Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system, is only a bit larger than Earth's moon. Despite its small size, it's got a big personality. Now, when it comes to temperature, Mercury is a planet of extremes. During the day, it's sizzling hot, with temperatures that could melt lead, but at night it gets so cold, you'd need your warmest winter coat. Talk about a wild weather forecast. And you know what's really cool about Mercury? It's super fast. It zips around the sun faster than any other planet. It only takes 88 Earth days for Mercury to complete one orbit. That's like having 4 birthdays each year. Mercury sure is an interesting place, isn't it? But we've got more planets to visit, so let's move on. Next up is Venus, often called Earth's twin. But is it really like our home planet? Now, you might think, twins? That means they're exactly alike, right? Well, not exactly. See, Venus is about the same size as Earth, and it's our closest neighbor. That's why we often call it our twin. But once you get to know Venus a little better, you'll find out it's more like our twisted twin. Venus has a very, very thick atmosphere, much thicker than ours. And it's mostly made up of a gas called carbon dioxide, which we don't have much of on Earth. This thick atmosphere causes what's known as the greenhouse effect. It traps the heat from the sun, making Venus the hottest planet in our solar system. How hot, you ask? Hot enough to melt lead? Venus might look similar to Earth, but it's a whole different world. Let's continue our journey. Now we're heading towards Mars, the red planet. Ever wondered why it's red? Well, while it might seem like Mars has been playing in a giant cosmic paint pot, the real reason is actually quite scientific. You see, Mars is covered in iron oxide, a fancy term that you might know as rust. That's right, Mars is red because it's rusty. Imagine leaving a bicycle out in the rain for years and years and it begins to rust. The same thing happened to Mars, but on a much larger scale. Now, you might be wondering, where's the rain on Mars? Well, there isn't any now, but long ago there could have been liquid water on its surface. And what about the air? Mars has a thin atmosphere, almost 100 times less dense than ours, which makes it a pretty tough place to live. Mars is full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. But for now, let's set our sights on the outer planets. Welcome to Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. But did you know it's not solid like Earth? That's right! Jupiter is what we call a gas giant. Now don't let that name fool you into thinking it's as light as a balloon. Jupiter is massive, over 1,000 times the size of Earth. It's made up mostly of 2 gases, hydrogen and helium. You might recognize helium as the gas that makes balloons float and voices sound squeaky. But on Jupiter, these gases are under so much pressure that they become dense and heavy. Now, imagine a storm, but not just any storm. A storm so big that it could swallow the entire Earth. That's what is happening on Jupiter right now. This storm is known as the Great Red Spot, and it's been raging for at least 300 years. That's way longer than any storm on Earth. The winds in the Great Red Spot are twice as fast as some of the strongest hurricanes we've seen. And get this, the storm is red because of the chemicals in Jupiter's atmosphere. Jupiter is also a planet with a lot of company. It has 79 moons, that's right, 79. The 4 largest are known as the Galilean moons, named after the astronomer Galileo who discovered them. These moons are almost like mini planets, each with its own unique features. But here's a fun fact. Jupiter has such a strong pull that it helps protect Earth from space rocks. Its enormous gravity attracts comets and asteroids that might otherwise hit Earth. So, in a way, Jupiter is like a big, friendly bodyguard for our planet. So, there you have it. Jupiter the gas giant, a planet so big it makes Earth look like a marble. A planet with a storm so large it could gobble up Earth, and yet, it's also our protector in the solar system. Jupiter is a giant in every sense. But let's not stay too long, there's more to see. Next on our itinerary is Saturn, the planet known for its beautiful rings. But what are these rings made of? Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, is an icy jewel of the solar system. It's best known for its dazzling network of rings that circle the planet. These aren't just for show, folks. They're made of countless particles of ice and rock, ranging from tiny specks to boulders as big as a house. Imagine that. These particles are leftovers from comets, asteroids, and even moons that got too close to Saturn and were torn apart by its gravity. Now let's talk about Saturn's moons. This planet is the proud parent of a whopping 82 moons. That's right, 82. These moons come in all shapes and sizes. Some are as small as a city, while others are bigger than planets. One moon that really stands out in Saturn's family is Titan. It's not just any moon, it's the second largest moon in our solar system and even larger than the planet Mercury. Now that's big! Titan is a fascinating place with a thick atmosphere and even lakes and rivers. But don't pack your swim gear just yet. These aren't made of water like on Earth. Instead, they're filled with liquid methane. Quite chilly. Saturn is a real showstopper in our solar system. With its icy rings glittering in the sunlight and its family of diverse moons, it's like a mini solar system all on its own. It's a place of extreme beauty, with mysteries that scientists are still trying to unravel. Saturn is a sight to behold with its stunning rings, but it's time to say goodbye as our journey continues. So buckle up, space explorers! Our next stop is waiting for us. Let's wave goodbye to the ringed beauty and set our sights on the next cosmic adventure. As our journey comes to an end, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible places we've visited. We started our cosmic adventure with a thrilling blast-off, thrusting us into the vast expanse of the universe. Our first stop was Mercury, the smallest and swiftest planet in our solar system. Remember its scorching surface, heated by the sun's intense rays, yet surprisingly cold on the side facing away from the sun? Talk about a place of extremes. Then we zoomed over to Venus, Earth's twisted twin. Despite its beauty from afar, we discovered it's not such a friendly place to visit. With temperatures hot enough to melt lead and a thick, cloudy atmosphere that traps in heat, it's the hottest planet in our solar system. Next was Mars, the red planet. We reveled in its striking, rusty landscape and pondered the question of whether there's life lurking beneath its surface. Its dusty red terrain and towering volcanoes certainly left a lasting impression. Our journey took us further to Jupiter, the gas giant. Did you know it's so huge that over 1,000 Earths could fit inside it? And let's not forget its famous Great Red Spot, a storm that's been raging for hundreds of years. Finally, we sailed to the ringed beauty Saturn. Its icy rings and multitude of moons made for a breathtaking sight. Imagine being able to hop from one moon to another. Throughout this journey, we've seen just how diverse and vast our solar system really is. Each planet, with its unique features and mysteries, is a testament to the incredible variety of the cosmos. We've traveled through space, learning and laughing all the way. And yet, there's still so much more to explore. Remember, space is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be the astronaut embarking on a real space odyssey.